channel. If you're new here, my name is Jordan, and in today's video we're going to be talking about changing your dog's food from one food to another food. And you might wonder why we need to talk about this, and it is because a lot of dogs, especially the smaller dogs, they get a lot of upset stomachs when you change foods or introduce new foods to their existing food. And if you get a new puppy, if you notice that your dog just doesn't really care for that food or has gas on that food, or if you're like me and you have a hard time finding a certain food. For the past 3 years, it seems like I've had a really hard time finding the foods that I was wanting them to be on, but I just never could find them. And so I found a food that I've consistently been able to find, but with that, you have to very slowly transfer from one food to another food. I'll show you exactly how to do that without them getting upset stomachs, throwing up, having diarrhea in your house. Like, their stomachs can be very upset just abruptly changing from one food to another food. So this is the way that I have learned that will not upset their stomach, and it goes so smoothly. So for the first 5 days, I like to add about that much, and I would not add any more than just this. I add their old food on top of that, and I would mix it up. So I would do this from 5 to 7 days. This might be about 1/8 to 1/4 of their whole meal. So you would add their old food on top of this, and you would stir it up, make sure it's very well incorporated. So after the 5 to 7 days, whatever you feel comfortable with, I would go ahead and add anywhere between a little bit more than 1/4 to half of their whole entire meal, and add the old food on top of that, mix that up really well, incorporate that, and do that for another 5 to 7 days. So for the next 5 to 7 days after that, I would go up to 3/4, or maybe a little over 3/4. I'm not measuring this out, but about 3/4 with about 1/4 old food, 3/4 new food. And I would do that again for 5 to 7 days. And I know this is a lot, but honestly, it pays off in the end. So then, after that, out with the old food, 100% new food. No upset stomachs, no throwing up, no problems with gut health. This will do amazing for your dog, and it will do amazing for you because no mess. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's tips video, and I will say that if you've seen online, if you've seen other people talk about how you can do it in 3 days, you can do that. And I'm not, this is just how I prefer to do it. I like to do it a little bit slower, adjust them a little bit better. And the overall process is about 2.5 weeks. And I've never had a dog get sick from this, so I highly recommend it. And hope you enjoyed today's video.
Thank you.